Please
So,
be seated.
guys, you have to see, this is the sexiest products you could have ever hoped for. What we're going to be able to do in the marketplace with this, in terms of building your volume, building your customer base, building your repeat orders, is extraordinary. Because you're going to, and I'm going to talk about that at the end, but of course we've got these amazing scientific and medical professionals. So I want to ask them some and get some insights on that, and then we'll talk about how that's going to work from the marketing standpoint. So I'm going to start with you, Joel.
That's fair.
This bioproduct is the best tasting nutritional product that has ever been developed since the Earth's crust cooled.
Thank you. Thank you.
When you guys taste this product, you know, and he does miracles, because he takes, it's like even now on stage, we can still smell the sulfur from the fireworks that went off, and that's what's in Flex, right? Sulfuric, whatever it is, sulfur, and he makes that palatable. But when you think about what's in probiotics and what the materials he's working with, and the taste that you created for that, so I just want to know, have you figured out where in your house you're going to put the Nobel Prize for medicine that you're going to win for creating that taste?
Under my pillow.
Dr. Leonardi, your GI, gastrointestinal, that's your specialty. Maybe just start with your thoughts about this product, kind of a summary of how important you think that is, and then we'll go from there.
Frase piccola, così traduce, ok. È un prodotto che mi ha dato un'emozione fortissima e anche adesso sono veramente agitato.
This is a product that really gave me a great emotion, and I am still emotional.
Faccio il gastroenterologo da 38 anni e ultimamente non riuscivo più a prescrivere nessun probiotico.
I am gastroenterologic since 38 years, and recently I had problems in giving to my patient the right bio products.
Per un motivo molto semplice, perché quelli che adesso ci sono in commercio funzionano molto poco.
And the reason why I had this kind of difficulties, it was because the products that we have on the marketplace are not really working.
E su di me non hanno mai funzionato, ne ho presi tanti.
And I did experience on myself, because they didn't work on me, so I suppose that it is not going to work to the patient.
E quindi, sapendo l'importanza che hanno i probiotici per la nostra salute, quello che fanno questi batteri buoni dentro di noi per la nostra vita, e pensare di avere un prodotto che finalmente funziona mi emoziona moltissimo.
So knowing what these good bacteria can do in our gut, in our body, and for our health is something that I know very well, and that is why, knowing that finally we have a product, an Agel product that really I'm sure will work, makes me feeling so emotional.
Per darvi un'idea, noi abbiamo 10 volte di più come numero di cellule, batteri, rispetto alle cellule nostre. Quindi noi siamo 10 volte di più qualcos'altro, i nostri batteri, rispetto a quello che siamo noi. Quindi pensate al peso, all'importanza che possono avere questi prodotti nuovi.
Just to give you an idea, in our body, the bacteria that we have in our gut is 10 times more than the cells that we have in our body. So you can easily understand what we are. We are something different from what we think, and this is really something that makes us completely different.
Noi portiamo a passeggio tutti questi batteri che sono indispensabili per la vita, per l'assorbimento, per la produzione di antibiotici, per la produzione di vitamine, di nutrienti, cioè è pazzesco quello che fanno. E fino adesso non avevamo nessuno strumento per aiutarli.
So we are just taking around all those bacteria in our life, and they are so important for producing vitamins, for producing antibiotic, for producing antiviral. And so it is something that we really needed to have, and I'm so happy that we have it now.
Per cui un grazie enorme a Agel, a Joel, e non vedo l'ora di provarli e quasi non riesco a credere che sia vero. Grazie.
So thanks, Joel, for what you've done. I can't stand the moment I will try it and use it and feel the benefits.
So let me bring in Dr. Grace Lamb, who is a MD, but really you specialize in dermatology.
Yeah.
If I told people your complexion has a lot to do with your digestion, would that be true?
Yes, that's so true. In Chinese, we always say the skin is a reflection of your inner organs, and that with that inner organs, the intestine is the most important part that will reflect on your skin. So that what you said was very true.
Yeah, here was the thing that I discovered. I'm getting a little feedback, Matteo, if you can lower my mic a little bit. I get a facial every month, just to, go to a day spa, and they do the whole
Yes.
cleansing thing, and they do the extraction if you have any blackheads or anything. And 2 times ago when I went, the lady said, "Why is your skin so clean this time? What? You don't have any blackheads or anything?" And I said, "I don't know, and then it dawned on me, I had just started the next Fit Challenge again. And so I was doing 2 green every night
Yes.
before I went to bed. And the detox of the green in my intestine was showing, of course, in my complexion. And now with the probiotics, I mean, having a conversation with Ann and David Feinstein the other day at lunch, talking about their dog, Mimi, who's going to make a guest appearance on the stage later today. And one of the things that their veterinarian said to them, for they've got 4 dogs now, was, "We've got to get them on a probiotics routine."
Yes.
The exponential curve of how probiotics have, 5 years ago, you go to a health food store and they had 2 inches of shelf space on probiotics. Today, you go to the supermarket and they got 5 feet of probiotics. I mean, do you see that in Asia and other parts of the world too? This awareness has gone up so dramatically?
Yes, there is an explosive amount of research going on in the probiotic field. And nowadays, 5 years ago, when you talk about probiotics, people say, "Yeah, I take it for a healthy gut." But now they know it's not the same. The gut controls your brain, it controls your mood. So there's a reason why there is the term saying gut feeling, because the gut really has a feeling and it controls how you feel. There is research backing this up.
There are actually some clinicians that call the gut kind of a secondary brain.
Yes.
Actually, yeah.
There's a book written by a gastroenterologist. Its name is The Second Brain. It's talk
Well,
about
there
the
we
gut.
Interesting. Dr. Repetto, you're a infectious disease specialist. We have an expression in English that I've heard many times. We say, "Disease begins in the colon." And the idea is that so many things that we call dis-ease are the result of improper digestion, autotoxicity. This is really one of the issues that a product like Bio addresses. Do you see that does that translate well in Italian? Do you see a similar kind of thing? And what's your thoughts on that?
Diciamo che Socrate diceva che l'intestino è la culla della morte, perché appunto tutte le tossine che si accumulano vanno poi in circolo e di conseguenza avvengono le malattie, cioè tutte le malattie partono dall'intestino.
Okay. Socrates was used to say that stomach is the place where the die starts. And this is because all the bacteria, the bad bacteria that we have in our stomach and in our gut, if we don't have the way to take it out, really can create a lot of disease.
Giustamente nelle malattie infettive come nelle dipendenze noi diamo sostanze tossiche che vanno poi ad accumularsi nell'intestino.
Of course, when we treat disease like infection, we have to give to our patients some toxic medicine that goes into the body, and they are working for something and they're not working for something else.
Quindi i probiotici sicuramente in quest'epoca dove il cibo non dà ai probiotici quello che serve, poterli introdurre dall'esterno effettivamente è una buona cosa.
So today, to give probiotics to the body, because food is not able anymore to provide the right probiotics that should be in there, is a great thing to have a product like this that really support the body health.
Tra l'altro questi due tipi di probiotici aiutano molto, ad esempio, nelle diarree dopo l'antibiotico.
Okay. For instance, those two bacteria that we have in our probiotics is very good for diarrhea when we have it after an antibiotic. Yes, when we have to take some antibiotics.
Col Clostridium difficile, che è un Clostridium difficile, che è un batterio
Difficult
proprio cattivo.
Clostridium, which is Latin, and so I suppose everybody understands it.
E niente, nella Candida, Salmonella.
Candida. Okay, listen, I don't know the English word for those
Actually,
kind of disease.
candida. We say
Yes,
candida,
okay.
which is a yeast
I'm not
infection
Okay.
in here. This is
Fungina.
this yeast infection is rampant today because the bad bacteria gets out of check, and they don't have the good bacteria to. And maybe just
Keep it balanced.
give just a layman's point of view. What is exactly a probiotic, and why do we take it?
Well, it's a great question. I mean, the technical definition of a probiotic is something that delivers healthy bacteria to the intestines. Now, a lot of products aren't able to do that. This product is able to deliver living, healthy bacteria into the intestines. Now, once it gets in the intestines, it helps to repopulate and rebalance the good and bad bacteria, because there's always a war going on in the intestines. And when the bad bacteria become overwhelming, when the population gets so large, it's difficult for the body to remain healthy. And this helps keep it in check.
Give the symptoms of that. Here's what, if you got too much bad bacteria, what are people experiencing? How are they going to know, oh, wow, that's my issue?
Well, sometimes it's very subtle. Sometimes you're not going to be able to just go, oh, that's the problem. It's going to be poor nutrient absorption. It's going to be poor digestion. Bad sense of well-being. You're not going to feel right. All the way up to sometimes it can affect your motor skills if it's very severe.
So that's a real autotoxicity if you're getting to that level.
Yeah.
But they're going to have bloating,
Absolutely
gas,
bloating, gas.
Intestinal, constipation sometimes,
Anywhere
diarrhea
from constipation
sometimes.
to diarrhea. All
Right.
those gastrointestinal maladies or issues, you can experience the gamut, up top to bottom of those.
All right, so let me go to Marina Laranyuk from Ukraine, who is a clinical diagnostic physician in the Ukraine. Do you see the same awareness there coming about probiotics? And how do you, like I know you work with the blood, how do you think this affects people in the blood.
Так как сейчас во всем мире используют очень много консервирующих веществ, при помощи этих веществ меняют, стабилизируют воду. То есть бутилированная вода содержит антибиотики. Также молоко, которое продается в магазине, тоже содержит антибиотики.
So we see throughout the world that in the food, a lot of companies start to use like fake ingredients, not natural ingredients, in the milk, in the water, stabilized water, and etc.
Мясо, рыба содержат антибиотики.
Fish, meat, it all includes antibiotic.
Поэтому даже если люди не проходят курс лечения,
Even people, if they don't go to the doctor and don't go through a medical course,
они ежедневно получают сбой.
every day they through the food they receive, they do not receive enough correct ingredients.
И что такое здоровый иммунитет?
And what it means to have a healthy immune system?
Это то, о чем говорил Джоэль.
This is what Joel just explained.
Когда наши бактерии друзья
When our bacteria are friends to us,
помогают ликвидировать вредоносную инфекцию.
Helping to reduce all bad bacteria in our body.
Поэтому в Украине пробиотики существуют в медицинской форме,
So in Ukraine, the same, we have prebiotics and medical stuff.
а также ими стараются обогащать еду.
Also, they are trying to put a little bit each time to the food, meat or fish.
Но культура применения пробиотиков очень невысокая.
But the culture of probiotic are still very low in our country.
И данный продукт настолько нужен в наших странах,
And this product are so in need, not just in our country, throughout the world.
что я понимаю, что это то, что будет в каждом рюкзачке, в каждой сумке. Он нужен детям, взрослым, болеющим людям, здоровым, спортсменам.
So I clearly understand that everybody will need to have this product in their bag for kids, for healthy people, for ill people, for adults and it.
Раньше, когда мы применяли Экзо, Грин, Юми, мы долго шли к тому балансу.
When earlier we were taking Examine, Green, Yumi, we were coming slowly to have this balance within our organism.
Мы получали невиданные результаты.
We were seeing like unseen results. We were not able to see those results.
Но для этого нужно было время.
We were needed much more time then.
Сейчас пробиотик Agel
Then the new product Bio
позволит с первого месяца создать правильный баланс.
will help us from the first day on to have balance with our stomach system.
Мы выиграем скорость.
We will speed up and we will win.
И для наших людей это очень важно.
And for our people, it's very important.
So,
Great
Dr. Leonardi, she alluded to something about the foods that we eat. You go to a restaurant, you order a steak. That steak comes from a cow that was injected with antibiotics. And we get it in the, even though someone might not be taking antibiotics from their physician, they're getting a lot of them in their diet, correctly? Correct?
È sicuramente corretto, ma la cosa più grave è che noi medici diamo un sacco di antibiotici e quindi non abbiamo neanche bisogno di mangiarle con la carne, ma le mangiamo noi stessi e li mangiamo decisamente in modo esagerato.
So this is absolutely correct what you say, but the worst thing is that doctors really give a lot of antibiotics to the patients, and so the antibiotic, we are eating ourselves through the antibiotics, you know.
Ma non mi riferisco agli antibiotici che diamo quando uno ha una polmonite, l'antibiotico salva la vita, quindi quello ci sta.
Of course, I'm not talking about the antibiotic that we give when it's really needed, like pneumonia, which in that case, of course, it saves the life.
Se voi venivate da me a fare una visita 7-8 anni fa, 10 anni fa, avevo già cambiato direzione ancora prima di Agel.
If you were coming to my studio in hospital to be visited, let's say 10 years ago, which I was slightly changing even before I started to do Agel,
Per una diarrea o per gas intestinale avrei fatto una bella sterilizzazione dell'intestino.
so what I would have done in that case 10 years ago, if you would have come to me because you had gut gas or whatever other illness of the stomach or the gut, I would have done a sterilization of your intestine.
Quindi come minimo dei disinfettanti intestinali.
So as a minimum, something that was against infection in your gut.
E poi 15 giorni di probiotici che non funzionano.
And then after that, 10 days of probiotics that are not working.
Ed ero un eccellente medico e facevo quello che ci si aspettava da me.
And believe me, I was a great doctor and I was doing what people was expecting from me.
Qua possiamo cambiare tutto.
Now we can really change our approach.
Una cosa che volevo sottolineare è che con Bio, noi mangiamo delle spore.
Something that I want to underline is that when we get bio, we are eating spores,
Che sono l'unica forma resistente per i batteri per poter arrivare dove devono funzionare.
which is the only formula resistant for bacteria to get where they have to go.
Tanto tempo fa si mangiavano le spore stando nella sporcizia, mangiando quello che capitava, senza lavarlo, sterilizzarlo, senza mucchina, senza tutte quelle stronzate moderne.
I guess we'll find out.
Many years ago, we were used to eat spores simply because we were not used to disinfect all the products that we are eating, like fruits with amoquina and all those stupid things that the modernity has taken to us.
E invece adesso mangiamo tutto pseudo sterile
So currently, what we eat is more or less sterile.
e i nostri batteri soffrono perché
So
non
our
diamo mai
bacteria are
altro
there.
apporto.
They are not working because they don't get food for them.
Quindi il fatto che siano in spore direi che è l'aspetto più importante in assoluto, oltre al fatto che arrivino nell'intestino e abbiano un'ottima distribuzione lungo tutto l'intestino, quindi possono veramente aiutare i batteri buoni.
So what I have to say is that the real good things of this product is that is done with spores, which really allows those to get into our intestine, to stay there, to work there where they are, and to feed the good bacteria.
Yeah, what he talked about with the doctors, I left a doctor I had in Florida because he put me on antibiotics 5 times in a 2-year period. And each time he had to do a bigger dose. This is really an issue. Dr. Repetto, can you talk about how we have so many people who are developing super bugs because they've had too many antibiotics and they're resistant to diseases now and they're not getting enough of the probiotics? Can you deal with that a little, please?
Sì, allora, sicuramente in quest'era, come diceva Roberto, in cui c'è un abuso di antibiotici, finisce che poi i batteri diventano resistenti, nel senso che a furia di dare un antibiotico quando non ce n'è bisogno, questo si crea una resistenza.
As Roberto said, actually, in fact, this abuse of antibiotics creates a kind of resistance in our body. So that's why you need to get more and more, and more doses and more longer if you want to get the results.
Okay. L'assunzione di probiotico fa sì che nell'arco di 3 settimane la flora buona si riequilibra e quindi aumenta le nostre difese immunitarie e ci aiuta a combattere queste resistenze.
So assuming probiotics for at least 3 weeks consecutively, our good bacteria will be fed and they will support our immune system, and we don't really need then to have antibiotics.
So, Marina, how many people should take bio? What percentage of the population should take bio every day of their life for the rest of their life?
Этот продукт должны принимать все, у кого есть желудок, кишечник, вообще в целом желудочно-кишечный тракт.
So this product need to take those people who has gut system.
Если вы найдете кого-то без желудка-кишечника, можете не предлагать.
If somebody in this room or in the world don't have stomach or liver, then don't take it, please.
I think that covers everybody.
Well, I don't know now. David Feinstein just gave away his gallbladder.
Okay.
Does he still need bio?
Well, he's still got the gut and the liver, so I think, yes, he still needs it. Probably more so.
So, talk a little more about how people, I don't think a lot of people know there's so many products in the supermarket and the health food store that don't make it the live culture or the live enzyme, I don't know what's the term, doesn't make it to where, can you talk about what you did with bio so that this makes this product the state of the state of the state of the art of probiotics?
That's actually one of the trade secrets. So part of that, no, I can't talk about. But there are so many products on the shelves today. You can go and you can find hundreds of products. If you look online, you can find thousands of products, and they deliver lactobacillus bacteria and bifidobacterium bacteria. And these are both found in our intestines. The problem is those have been adapted to oxygen, the ones that are in the pills and the tablets on the shelves. When they get into our system, they can't live in the anaerobic environment. And the problem actually really is they can't get to our intestines because they die in the stomach. The spores that we've used and the way that we've suspended them makes them able to get through the stomach into the intestine and evenly disperse, giving you a perfect delivery. It's literally the perfect dose form for this kind of product.
Somebody says, oh, I don't need that. I buy Greek yogurt at the supermarket, and that's supposed to have all those cultures.
Yeah,
what would you tell them?
It's got a little protein in it, but what you have is lactobacillus bacteria in your yogurt. And when it hits your stomach at a pH of 1.5 or around there, it dies. And what you're delivering to your intestine
in the stomach
is dead cells.
Which actually is worse than if you didn't take anything.
It's not going to do you any good. And if one or two cultures do make it through, then they can't survive without the oxygen. And they die. That's the hard truth of the matter.
Would you, I mean, to me, I think this bio will probably increase the efficacy of every other Agel product we take.
You're spot on. You're absolutely right. What this does is it increases, it helps your gut be healthy. If your gut's not healthy, you're not healthy, and you can't absorb your nutrients properly. This helps you digest your nutrients, digest the material around your nutrients, and uptake your nutrients more effectively.
So I want you, all you team members, thinking about this from a marketing standpoint. Every person you have who takes heart, this is going to make their heart work better. Every person you have on UMI, this is going to make the UMI better. Every person on EXO and MIN and ABC, this is going to help them get even more assimilation of those vitamins and minerals. This product, this bio, this is the culmination of 10 years of work. We disrupted the whole profession. We disrupted network marketing. We disrupted nutrition. We disrupted wellness with this concept of suspension gel technology. And now this bioproduct is going to disrupt it even further, because it's going to make every single gel pack you sell that much better. So we can thank all of these people for that.
And I challenge you to find someone who doesn't like it.
When you're giving out samples, this just went to the top of the list. Every presentation you ever do, the first product you give them is bio, because if somebody doesn't like the taste of that, they are a godless, communist, vampire from Mars. They have to be. Let's get into this other sexy, sexy product, Caspi Gold. Now, I'm going to set the stage on my opinion as a layperson, and then I'm going to want to get your guys' take on this. But my opinion is there's three kind of skincare for sale in the world. The first one is just the garbage. It's the cosmetic skincare that just covers up blemishes or blackheads or something. It doesn't really do anything for the skin. Then you have stuff that treats the skin. There's some value there. There's some products that are good for people because it helps clean their skin and it does some bit of nourishment. And then you have the third category that we're talking about with Caspi Gold, where we really are getting into this literally nutrition for the skin, regenerating healthier layers of skin because of the nutrients in this product, because it's coming from live stem cells. This is such an extraordinary scientific breakthrough in skincare. Maybe build on that, and then I'm going to ask these guys some thoughts.
You know, this skincare line is revolutionary for several reasons. First of all, at its base, it is a fantastic, top shelf, cream of the crop skincare line. But then we've added some of these just fantastic nutrients in, super moisturizing, super nourishing to the skin, with this caviar stem cell extract in each of the products. And that is going to help rejuvenate and build. You see other products with caviar extract in them, or other ones with plant stem cells and all that. This is not the same. The plant cells versus the caviar stem cell extract. I mean, this is a patentable thing. It's a uniqueness in the industry.
Dr. Repetto, is not stem cell research the most exciting field of discovery in medicine right now?
Certo, perché si cerca di rigenerare anche degli organi con le cellule staminali, quindi è uno dei settori più battuti sicuramente.
Sure, this is very important in trying to support and regenerate even organs with the stem cells. So that's why it's the most important things that we are working on.
Per cui avere un prodotto il cui DNA riesce ad entrare nella nostra pelle e a aiutare a riformare il collagene sicuramente è una cosa fuori di testa.
So having a product that is DNA is able to enter our skin and regenerate our skin, I think is something really unbelievable.
So, Dr. Lamb, you must be, since this product is coming out, I mean, you must be, as a dermatologist, you must just be doing the happy dance every night.
Yes, every day and night.
So what do you How should people be talking to their customers about this product, do you think?
Run and get yourself some. Yes, because when you try it, you know the difference. I mean, I have a lot of clients who spent a lot of money, thousands and thousands, or tens of thousands, buying a jar of cream, saying that there is caviar extract inside, and then they feel disappointed. But how we are different is because we use caviar, not the whole caviar egg, but we use the stem cell extract. This is the key. We use the stem cell extract. The extraction process is the secret.
It is the secret.
Yes.
Yes.
But it makes the whole product different from other caviar products in the market.
Marina, what excites you the most about this Caspi Gold line?
Мне нравится простота его применения,
The simplicity of use this product,
универсальность
university,
и, конечно же, эксклюзивные ингредиенты.
exclusive raw materials in the product.
В современном мире нужно быть ухоженным,
In the world those days, we need to look really good.
потому что это дает уверенность в себе.
This gives much more confidence in yourself,
Уверенность в себе вызывает улыбку.
and you can smile better.
Улыбка дает возможность быть приятным людям и получать успех.
When you smile, other people see, and you actually receive more success from good-looking person.
Индустрия красоты – это очень большой сектор.
Industry of beauty, it's a huge market.
Но таких продуктов, как Каспий, единицы,
But products such like Caspi is not so many.
но у нас есть эксклюзив.
We have exclusive product.
Мы не крем,
We are not just a cream,
мы гель.
we are gel.
Кожа питается.
The skin receive support much faster.
И то омоложение, которое мы будем видеть,
And our faces, when we will see it, will become younger.
это не просто грим,
This is not just green,
а это здоровье изнутри.
this is health coming out from the inside.
Золото
Gold
и стволовые клетки
and all good ingredients in.
– это то, что даст вечную молодость.
This is what it will help us to look much younger.
So Caspi Gold, what's the Caspi? Where does that come from?
Well, the Caspi it's derived from the Siberian tiger sturgeon is where we get the caviar. There's a private farm that some of our benefactors are in on. So we're able to get the caviar from this private farm, and the Siberian tiger sturgeon are sourced originally from the Caspian Sea. And so there's the tie to the Caspi name. Now the gold, that is a separate thing. That's part of the serum. That's why the line is the Caspi Gold line.
So let's talk about gold. Gold, one of the most valuable metals in the world, one of the most precious resources. Anybody who knows about energy knows the value of metal elements and energy. But this is serving a really unique function in the serum, which is a roller. It's got a ball at the top of that, and you roll it on. So tell them why that 24 karat
24 karat.
gold is in this bottle.
That's a whole lot of carrots. The gold serves a lot of functions. The primary function that we have here is it's been imprinted on tiny microspheres. So there's tiny little balls inside there covered in 24 karat gold. Now when you apply this to the skin, you get the roller ball and you put it on there, it's going to work its way into those wrinkles that are set. See, I've got a bunch of them. I could make some good use of the product. It sets in there and it diffuses the light. The reason you're able to see a wrinkle is because the light and the shadows that are created. What this does is it takes that light, diffuses it, and softens the image. So not only do we have the stem cell extract, which is going to help build the collagen and support that and plump it up, but the immediate effect is going to be diffusing the appearance of the wrinkle so that it's not as visible.
How did you get that Rashan guy to spring for gold? I mean,
It took a
wasn't
lot
there
of doing.
something cheaper you could have used?
Well, there is, but not as effective. Now, one thing about the Rashans is while they are very cost conscious, they only want the best. And that's where this comes in. There is nothing better than this.
Dr. Leonardi, as a GI guy, you seem pretty excited about the Caspi Gold. Can you talk about why?
Sono molto eccitato perché io sono un grande consumatore della linea precedente, quindi non vedo l'ora di provare quella nuova.
I am really excited because I was a great consumer of the Agel, the previous product line, and so I can't wait. I can't wait the time when I can start and try this product.
E poi sarò felice quando tutti mi diranno che sono splendente.
And it will be, he will be happy when everybody will say that he's just shining, you know.
All right, I'm going to start with a question for my general manager from Russia.
Okay.
Ooh.
Which product has a better chance to make us a billion-dollar company? The Bio or the Caspi Gold?
It's a tough question. It's the same as asking a family who is most important, father or the mother to the children.
That's not a bad answer.
So I think both products, if people really will take this seriously, it will take the company not just to the next level, it will take to the sky. I think these two products will make a great revolutionary deal to everybody.
All right, Marina, who not only is this diagnostic physician, she is a one-star diamond director. So, two-star? Oh, two-star. I'm getting bad information. Yeah, you broke two-star. I knew that. Forgive me. Two-star diamond director. If you had to pick one, which one do you think of these two products would take us to a billion-dollar company? Do you lean toward one or the other?
Я все-таки думаю, что bio.
I think Bayer.
Потому что это нужно в каждом доме.
I think this product, each house need to have this product.
Этот продукт охватывает все слои населения.
And this product will touch everybody in the world.
Он нужен детям, взрослым.
Children need it, adults need it.
Он нужен всем.
Everybody have a need to have bio.
Но вы не представляете, сколько денег женщины тратят на косметику.
But you have no idea how much money ladies spend for their cosmetics.
Dr. Repetto, same question for you. Which product would...
Microphone.
Anche secondo me sicuramente bio sarà quello che avrà più successo, anche se noi donne giustamente ci piace apparire bella, quindi anche le creme avranno un buon impatto.
In my opinion, bio will be the product that will have a greatest success, even if for women, of course, the cosmetics is very important. We want to look beautiful.
Volevo però fare una domanda sul prodotto, sul siero. La scelta dell'oro è dovuta solo al fatto che mitiga, diciamo, con le ombre e luce un po' le rughe, oppure perché anche l'oro contiene delle proprietà che sono buone per la pelle?
I would like to ask a question to Joy Rockwood, because the question is about the fact that the choice to use gold in the serum is just because of the radiance of the lights and the shadow goes away, or there is any other property of the gold that can be helpful in this product?
Well, it is a good question because there are any number of properties that gold can lend. The primary purpose is for the diffusion of light. But would you mind speaking to the other benefits of gold?
There has been research going on saying that the gold has some anti-inflammatory properties. And we all know that inflammation in the skin is one of the major reasons for aging. So anti-inflammatory means anti-aging. But there's been some evidence on that, but we are not very sure in this product because we haven't tested for long. But there has been evidence on that.
So anti-inflammation that's a real benefit in skincare.
All right, so Adele, like Vladimir, also a former general manager of the year worldwide. Your opinion, working with the field, which of these two products has a better chance to make us $1 billion company?
Considering that we live in a place like Italy where, you know, people like to be handsome, light and sexy, and just have a look at those Italian diamonds and all beautiful Italian team members. I'm sure they will start with Caspi Gold, you know, just in order to look a little bit better. But I'm sure that if they understand definitely what bio can do for their inner body, which, as she said very clearly, will reflect on your skin later on, I'm sure that they will use both as a complementary products that has to be used daily.
So, Doctor, you're also a team member, I believe. Thoughts on which one of these?
Mi ha rovinato la risposta, Adele,
She got my answer. So.
perché ovviamente chi si tiene alla pelle per prima cosa prenderà bio e le due cose insieme daranno un risultato.
Because of course, those that really love skincare, they have to first use bio to help your body to sustain the skin.
Quindi io voto per bio e userò anche Caspi.
Okay, I vote for bio, but I will use also Caspi Gold.
So, Grace, what about you? You're out there in the field, another diamond director. Your thoughts? As a diamond director, what are you thinking?
Okay. As a skincare specialist, of course, I would say Caspi. But as a diamond director, I would say, you give me anything, I sell it.
Ooh.
Benji,
So, yeah, Marina.
я понимаю, что мой ответ уже прозвучал.
I understand that my answer already has been taken through some people,
Но я хочу показать образ.
but I want to show something.
Есть правая рука и есть левая рука.
We have right and left hand.
Байо – это правая рука,
Bio is the right hand,
Каспи – это левая рука.
Caspi is the left hand.
И когда мы работаем вместе,
When these work together,
результат будет в сотни раз
the
лучше.
results will be 100 times better.
И те, кто это сделают, они будут лицом компании.
And these people who will do it, those people will be the face of the company.
Они будут молча стоять,
They will be very quiet,
но за них будет говорить их внешний вид.
but the way they will look, it will be the light.
Главное просто приготовить визитки,
Just get ready to have enough business cards with you.
написать там свой ID,
So write down your ID and contact information,
и инструкцию, как это заказать.
and instruction how to order this product.
Very nice.
So, Mr. Rockwood, what I'm hearing seems to be there are 7.3 billion people on this planet right now, at last count.
Big number.
And each and every one of them should use bio and Caspi Gold every day. Is that what I'm hearing?
It's one of those, if you're alive and breathing, if you have a liver, And intestines. You should be using this, absolutely. There isn't anyone that won't benefit from this bioproduct. The spores that are used, they deliver real effective probiotic nutrition. The skincare it's liquid opulence. I mean, it's luxury. It's effective luxury. They're both just fantastic products.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please give your love to our panel who has been so gracious with their expertise. And lead them off one side, please. And I'm going to stay up here for thanks.
Thank you.
Matteo, can you give me a slide of the Caspi Gold up there, please? Now, the store is not open yet. Don't go running out. The store is not open, but it's going to be really soon. Matteo, are you hearing me? Here's what I want to talk to you guys from the team member perspective for a couple of minutes. How transcendental these two products are going to be for your business. This bio product is the ultimate suspension gel technology breakthrough. I want you to know I've been using probiotics for 20 years. I discovered the best thing I found was a cocktail of different probiotics created in Japan, which I have been having shipped to me from Japan for years and years. Until 2 years ago, when they had that nuclear reactor meltdown, I knew that would affect the water supply, the plant supply, and this was coming from plants. So, thank you, Matteo. So I bought a warehouse from them. They told me how long this would last. They said that it could stay active for 2 years if it was refrigerated. So I bought a warehouse worth of this, knowing that I would never be able to get this again without it being contaminated with radiation. I have like 2 months left of those supply that I was wondering, what am I going to do when this runs out? And 9 weeks ago is when I got the first test of bio to use myself. And it works even better than this stuff that I've been getting from Japan at crazy prices, at crazy import. This is such an extraordinary product. Of everything Joel Rockwood has done, this bio is the ultimate suspension gel breakthrough. This is a product that can take us to $1 billion company. Just the bio. If that was the only product we had and we didn't have any other one, we could become $1 billion product with bio. Then we've got this. Do you understand that this little bottle, this with the roller in there, with 24 karat gold, if you went to one of those high-end department stores, if you went to a skincare clinic in Hollywood on Rodeo Drive, you would pay $1,000 for just that little roller bottle, and it wouldn't be as good as this. If you went to the same kind of clinic or skincare and got the caviar moisturizer, you would pay $700, $800, $1,000 just for that jar. We've got the whole 3 of them for, I think it's $2.99. Let me make sure. I don't have it in front of me, but I think it's $2.99. So here's the deal. They have put together, now here's the most important thing. And Matteo, you got to go down a little on the music because this is really important. These products are not launched today. These products are not on Agel.com. All of the people back in Italy and Slovakia and America and Israel and Poland and all of the countries we represent here, none of those people can order this today, tomorrow, next week, next month. The bio is actually going to launch in January 1st. But they produced this special run of commemorative in this gold box just for you guys in this hall. There's like 2,800 boxes of these. That's it. So when they're gone, there will not be any more till January. So understand, you need for September, October, November, and December. You need 4 boxes just for you, because you need one of these every day. It'll be the best digestive health, assimilation, absorption, elimination, detox. All health begins in the gut. So they have a 3-pack special of 120 CV, and it's 3 packs for €160. The Caspi, this is going to roll out to different markets around the world starting in about 2 months. So Caspi Gold won't be available in Europe for about 2 months. I'm hoping North America and South America will also be available in 2 months, but they haven't promised me that. They said they're trying, okay, because they're doing the best production they can. So again, it's going to roll out in phases in different markets, but not until 2 months. So they've also done a 3-pack of the Caspi Gold, 630 CV for only €820. So in other words, you get 3 of the complete sets. That's $1,000, €900 worth of product for $820 and still get the full CV. And then there's a 3rd package where you could get 2 bio and 1 Caspi for €415, and that's 290 CV. I will tell you what I did, is I bought the 3-pack of the Caspi Gold, because I made them take my order in the advisory board meeting and go pull that stock from the stores, because I know that isn't going to last. Tomorrow, there's not going to be any product in that store. Do you understand? There's only like 2,800 boxes or 2,500 boxes or something. We've got, anyone who doesn't buy 3 of each is crazy, and that's already sells out everything they got. And what I want you to think about is the people you have back in Russia who didn't come, who you could call and say, give me your credit card or set aside this money. I'm buying it in the store and I'm bringing it back. The people in Thailand that you could be texting right now to say, set aside some money. I'm in line at the store. I'm bringing product. We have like 3,000 people who didn't bring the train ride from Italy here who need this product, okay? So I bought 3 of the Caspi Gold and I bought 9 of the bio, and I set it aside. And I would suggest you think how you can pack up the suitcase, how many you could take, the people you don't have here. But remember, it's not launched. It's just for you guys because you came to Agile World 10. Mr. Higginson, you want to come out and let these people know when they can get this, when this store is going to go live?
Yes, and you stand here next to me. Thank you. Let's give them a big hand. The doctors panel, Randy, great job out there.